Yeah.
All right, so welcome to Groove International on the G scene. We are here out at Shoko Festival. This is Peggy Shangwa, and I've got Francesca Beard with me. She's a poet, and we're just going to be talking to her. I had the chance to watch her explode on stage today, so she's going to tell us about that. How has Shoko been for you?
Shoko has been amazing. Yeah. And the person who's interviewing me is being very modest because I watched her explode on stage earlier, and you were phenomenal, right?
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
wonderful. It's been great. What's really nice about it is that everyone's like really chilled, and there's loads of really incredibly talented people here, and it's for me it's like meeting new people, meeting new kind of art forms or ways of interpreting different art forms and genres. So although obviously I came to do my stuff, the main thing is just watching other people and listening to them and talking to them. So it's been really rich for that. Yeah.
And you mentioned earlier when you performed that you've got a play coming up that you wrote. Can you tell us about that? What it's called?
So it's called A Lie, and it's about lies, kind of little lies like I'm fine, you're great, it's wonderful, and then but also massive political lies, which can just affect all of us in our lives, like the lies of capitalism, for example, where everyone has a chance and everyone can be, great and rich, which I believe personally is a lie. The lie of individuals being heroic or being tragic. I don't think that's true. I think it's about the systems that we live in, the political systems. But I also think that lies are story. Lies are beautiful as well. Lies are personal myths, the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and where we come from, which actually are... So one part of the show is that I'm really interested in science, and I'm really interested in a kind of scientific research and a basis for talking about emotions and relationships. So I've been looking a lot into neuroscience, actually, and how the brain works. But and so the challenge to write it is to make it fun and accessible for people. Yeah.
I liked how you engaged the audience. They were with you the whole way. You didn't have people dozing off because they were parts of it. It was kind of interactive. That was amazing. Well done.
Thank you. I mean, I have to say, to be fair, that what you did was amazing and everyone was with you all the way. I think for me, so my strength isn't like, I see poets and they do slam, and I love slam, and you were in the slam and you kind of completely rocked it and ruled it.
Thank you so much.
So I find slam quite difficult, and I'm interested in exploring a different way of being with an audience and a different way of talking about political issues and talking about emotions and passions. So I try and build structures where the audience can take part in what I'm doing. So I had volunteers come up on stage and help me with a little kind of scene. I did kind of audience questionnaires, kind of talked to people and found out what they thought about various things a little bit. It's kind of the style is difficult in a way in the festival because it's open air and there's lots of things going on and people are kind of promenading, wandering back and forth, and actually it works better in a much more intimate situation. But because everyone is so friendly and open and engaged here, it worked. Or rather, it happened. So yeah, I was really pleased to do it.
All right, so...
And also in the UK we have a system, a kind of structure, process called Scratch, which is where, especially if you're a spoken word artist, in a way you're so responsive to an audience that you can't really develop work in a vacuum. So it's really important to try work out as you're writing it. So I thought it would be, I'm brought over by the British Council, and I think my main justification for being brought over here is not like to come on at the end of the slam and go, oh, look at this UK poet, she's so wonderful and brilliant, because that's clearly not true, because I'm just one of a load of spoken word artists, and we are all diverse, and we all have something to offer, and we're all equal, and we're all sharing our worlds, right? So for me, it was really important to do what I'm doing, which is developing work, being really open, and trying to be interactive. So and Shoko allowed me to do that. Not to come on and present some really polished, finished kind of professional thing, but like as an artist to go, this is what I'm doing. I'm really happy to be here. I want to exchange ideas and.
So definitely, because you've come for Shoko here, there are going to be people that are going to be listening to this audio podcast because we're going to post this. They would want to follow you. Where can they get your work? How can they follow you? How can they become part of the Francesca Beard family?
Wow. Okay, so tweet me at Francesca Beard. I'm on Facebook, although I find Facebook quite difficult, to be honest. I've got a website which I'm in the process of migrating, but if you can reach me through the website, which is www.francescabeard.com. Come and say hello. Come and say hello on Twitter. Let's start a dialogue. I want to know what's going on with you. I want to know what you're interested in. I want to share my work. So that's brilliant. Thank you for asking that.
Thank you for being open and just talking to us here on G Scene. So guys, I know that you're listening to this out there, and you have to follow this lady on Twitter. You have to get in touch with her. She's so humble and so down to earth. She's like your best friend that you just met, you guys should totally follow her and just follow her work, find out what she's doing, and you never know, next time you're in UK and you go out to a show that she's doing. Thank you so much, Francesca.
Thank you so much.